Hi, library friends. Welcome to Overdue Conversations with the Library Ladies. I'm Lonnie Smith, WCPL's Outreach Manager.
And I'm Kylie Alumdar, WCPL Marketing and PR Manager.
This is your cozy corner for books, brews, and all the buzz from our favorite place to read, learn, and connect, the Williams County Public Library.
So grab your coffee, settle in, and join us for today's stories and events. And today we have something pretty special to talk about because it is going to be National Pancake Day tomorrow.
National Pancake Day?
Yes,
Didn't know there was such a holiday. It's my new favorite, just so everybody knows.
I love pancakes.
Yes.
But the Pioneer Branch Library is celebrating by having a community breakfast.
Oh, what a great idea.
Yeah, they did this last year, and I went to it. Breakfast was amazing. They had some sausage links and obviously pancakes and fruit, and it was really, really good. And so they're bringing it back this year on Tuesday, February 17th at 10 a.m.
Tuesday, February 17th, 10 a.m., Pioneer Library.
Yes, and it open to
Breakfast on
all
us.
ages. Yep, you just come in. You don't have to register. Just come get some breakfast and hang out at the library for a little bit.
Love it. Go get your
Yeah.
breakfast.
Yum.
So, Kylie, the big question, of course, is what are we drinking? What are we reading?
Okay, so I went to Season.
Yes.
And I got the Scarlet Steamer.
They have so many good drink choices for
They
February.
do. I was having a hard time picking one. It was between this one and the Romeo and Juliet.
Scarlet Steamer, what flavors are in that?
Okay, so it's a brown sugar cinnamon steamer. I did get it as a latte, though, so you have that option. And then it has cherry flavor in it.
So a steamer means no coffee.
Yes.
A latte is a steamer with coffee.
Yes.
I learned that today.
I believe. She gave me the option. She's like, do you want coffee? I was like, yes. So she said, okay, you want a latte then. So I'm assuming that's what it means.
So I also went to Seasons with you, and I got one shot of espresso, and then I went over to their drip coffee because they had the blueberry muffin, but they only had a little bit of blueberry muffin. So I mixed blueberry muffin with regular coffee with vanilla decaf. So it's sort of like a blueberry scone type of a flavor.
Is it good?
It's very good.
Yeah.
And it's very strong, even though I added a little decaf in there. It's delicious. So thank you, Seasons.
Yes.
You do a wonderful job,
Yes.
and your coffee is delicious.
And I had to get a bowl of white chicken chili as well because I was starving, and it was also delicious.
It's one of my favorite things to eat. Just hands down in this town is their white chicken chili.
It is. So we've been doing some reading.
We have been.
We're kind of like picking new books, both of us, I feel like, at this moment.
Yeah, like we both finished our books and a little bit of, I'm not sure until we met this morning, we didn't know we were together on this.
Yeah.
But yeah, I need something new to read.
So
And
first, what did you finish?
Everything's Eventual by
Yes.
Stephen King.
Okay, and then I finished The Night and the Moth by Rachel Gillick, which I finally got around to reading. It's been on my shelf for so long, and I finally read it. I gave it 5 stars.
Yeah, I've owned this book for years, never read it.
So look at us reading books on our TBR.
I'm very excited to just know that one is now on the red list.
Yeah, and while we are reading books on our TBR, we are still adding books to our TBR. Always. So what have you added to your TBR and you think you want to get into next?
Well, you know how I like to read kind of the dark, the different. There's one that's called Butcher and Blackbird.
Yes, I've heard of
seen it everywhere. I'm not sure exactly what the story's about. I know that it's very bright and colorful on the cover, and it sounds good. And there's a couple, and it's a dark romance, so that much I know. So I think I might try to read that one this year.
I've heard it's dark romance, but it's also funny. That's because
Okay.
a couple of my friends have read it, and they said there were times when they literally laughed out loud.
It's hit all of my favorite influencers, like To Be Read list. So I've seen it all over Book Talk, and it's just one that I keep passing over.
Yeah.
And I think there's only 2, maybe 3 in the series, so I'm going to give it a shot.
Now, the one that I literally added to my TBR earlier today because I don't know where it popped up, but it popped up somewhere and I was like, oh, I wonder if we have that at the library. And it was currently checked out, but we do have a copy and I did place a hold on it.
Nice.
It is The Everlasting by Alex E. Harrow.
The Everlasting.
Yeah. So, I just read The Night and the Moth by Rachel Gillick. So this book, it's about a woman who was a knight
Oh.
And in history, apparently she was extremely famous, but she had this really tragic ending. And years later, this like historian like becomes obsessed with knowing her story and everything, and somehow ends up going back in time.
Ooh, time travel book.
I wish you know I love time traveling. So I'm like, oh, knights and time traveling plays a hold.
I'm gonna need you to send me that title. It's gonna go on my TBR
yes,
list.
Exactly. So I did. Yeah, that one just got added to my TBR as well. So I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah, absolutely. And then, of course, there's a lot of books that come out that I don't always get to, and they don't even hit my list.
Yeah.
But I was just talking to somebody, and I realized I haven't read the last 2 Hunger Game books that have come out because they were talking about the new movie.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't know there was another movie coming out.
Yes.
So now I have to add those to my TBR list because I need to read both of them. There's
So it's the Ballad of Songbird and Snakes.
Right.
And then Sunrise on the Reaping is the one that just came out.
Yeah, that one came out last year.
I think so. Yes, it did
Okay.
come out last year. And then I got a copy of that for my birthday. Like with the really pretty pages and everything. So those are actually all on my TBR because I want to reread The Hunger Games.
Yeah, I'd reread the whole series.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
I also need to read The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes and then Sunrise on the Reaping, which I want to get to those before the new movie comes out.
I know.
Because Sunrise on the Reaping, did you know this? It's Hamish's story.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Hamish. Oh my goodness. Yes. So it's all like
It's his Hunger Games.
his Hunger Games.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I would love to know more about the backstory and
Yeah,
kind of
'cause he
like
was
how he
in-
won and
Yeah, because his Hunger Games were also like really, really intense from the details we got from
the
first
first
3 books.
Yeah, it was his were sort of groundbreaking and special in some way, kind of like Katniss's was
Yeah.
with her and Peeta. So I would love to know more.
I know.
It could be because I love the actor who
Yes.
plays Hamish, but I also loved him in the book too. So before I even knew who was going to play him.
Yeah, I will say, I feel like, and I've said this a few times, but I feel like The Hunger Games is one of like the best book to movie adaptations because I love the books, but I also love the movies like just as much.
I agree. They didn't cut out too much.
No,
like they kept
still
it pretty
kept the
true to the
faith
book.
of the
Yeah.
story,
Mhm.
which I really enjoyed, and I want to rewatch the movies again as well.
Although I
See some
haven't.
Finnick. Oh, dare.
Yeah, I might just have to revisit my whole Hunger Games world. Like start at book 1 and go through.
Yes,
yeah.
and then we can go see the new movie when it comes out.
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
great.
Okay.
Join us. Go check out the Hunger Games books from your local branch of WCPL and join us on our reread on this wonderful series.
All right. Well, that makes me so excited. And what else makes me excited is our Beyond the Stacks section.
Okay.
Yeah, because we are talking about poster printing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we have a wonderful poster printing service. If you have not taken advantage of this, you absolutely should. It is very affordable. All of the price breakdowns are on our website at mywcpl.org under services, and you'll see poster printing. If you click on that printing services, you click on that, you'll see a huge PDF of all the information for your needs. So it'll give sizes, prices, the steps you need to take to send them to us to have them printed, and then how to pick them up.
And the materials too, because we offer different materials, like if you need an indoor banner versus an outside banner. So we have many options available. And then our IT manager, Tyson Horton, takes care of the design. Once you send in you do have to have your design completed, send in to him, but he will make sure like the resolution is correct and get the sizing correct, and then go over your materials with you and get that all taken care of for you. And he'll send you how much it's going to cost. And like Lonnie said, it's super affordable.
It's very affordable. Yeah. If you've ever used an Office Max or a Kinko's, you are going to be floored at how affordable getting your giant banners printed for your children's graduations or your local theater group or anything like that. If you need a large sign, please come check out what the library can do for you.
And just more great things that Williams County Public Library
We just keep
offers.
turning it out.
We do.
That's
we
right.
do.
Speaking of, shall we get into our lightning round?
Yes.
Okay, grab your pencils, pause when you need to, jot down the pertinent information. February 16th through March 9th, the Stryker Branch Library will have winter book bundles for kids to check out. For each bundle checked out, your name will be put into a drawing for a prize.
West Unity Branch Library will host Senior Lunch on February 16th, 20th, and 27th at 12 p.m. Senior citizens will enjoy a free lunch provided by the Church of Christ and can take part in fun activities at the library.
Bryan Main Library will hold cookies and canvas on Monday, February 16th at 5 p.m. for adults. Please register.
Vintage Craft Night will be at Pioneer Branch Library on Monday, February 16th at 5 p.m. Make a decade-inspired craft. This is a program for adults. Register to attend.
Eden Branch Library will hold teen and adult canvas art with Deb on Monday, February 16th at 5 p.m. and on Tuesday, February 17th at 1 p.m. Please register.
Edgerton Branch Library will hold Legos for second graders on Wednesday, February 18th at 3:15 p.m. Snacks provided. Please register.
Thank you so much for joining us for this episode of Overdue Conversations. Make sure to stay tuned for the next one.